regular one. But by this point, you know, for quite a bit, Quick was the top, I guess, the meta, so to speak, card after they got Scotty. Initially, it was, I guess, probably, I mean, pre-Merlin, there was probably no real single card that you could consider the meta. But Arts chains were, or Arts teams were always really good, Arts looping, even without Castoria. Still red card smash? I mean, it depends on the context. I feel like for farming, quick looping was the meta, and even when not farming, it was possible. Not a great option, usually, but it was quite possible to run quick teams and make them work. And Merlin's Buster crits were always good. So, I mean, it's debatable. But after Merlin, it was definitely Buster crits, especially with Jalter around as well. But then the Quick became super strong. And then Castoria came out, who just made Arts into its own god thing, which, I mean, Arts never needed help, that's the thing. Because Arts, by its very nature, helps gain NP, it meant that you were able to have teams that just did NP after NP after NP, like, really easily. So it never needed help. Farming quick, yeah, exactly. Initially, for a while, for farming, quick looping with double Castoria or double Scotty was the meta. And it was still possible to use double Scotty to 3-turn challenge quests sometimes. It was still quite possible, depending on the challenge quest. But plenty of challenge quests have come around where you can't do that. It's literally impossible to beat it in 3 turns, even if you did infinite damage every turn. And if you're doing a quick looping team, you're generally not doing infinite damage every turn, even if you're doing a lot. Proto Merlin? Oh yeah, is Proto Merlin gonna be like a massive arts buffer? Because, yeah, and we're also getting the Buster looping meta this year with Koyanskaya. So Buster was already plenty good with OG Merlin, but now with Koyanskaya, it's also very good for... Okay, we're gonna go back so that we can attack Spartacus, because I'd rather not use... Okay, so I'm just gonna do the weakest chain here I can, because I don't want to use Mordred. She is a support that I'm forced to use, and I want to do solo. I want to do a proper solo. Or as close to a proper solo as I can. Proto Merlin is or is Merlin Bud Arts? I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, she looks super cute. I love the design, and I think among all the supports, all the the top tier meta supports, Merlin is or Proto Merlin might be my favorite. Like, I think Castoria has great design, and so does Scotty, but Proto Merlin kind of takes it. Yeah, Tamamo was great too, of course, but Tamamo is probably at this point slightly below those others. She's just she's got her uses, but she's just not as good. No, she's not that bad. I would call her A+ tier. It's just that Merlin, Castoria, and Scotty are S tier. And Proto Merlin spat on her grave. Yeah, but does Proto Merlin have cooldown reduction? Right? That's one area where I don't think anyone has managed to match Tamamo. The main problem with Tamamo is she doesn't have like automatic NP gain. She can't give anyone extra or NP charges. But you get her going and she's unstoppable. Don't live long enough to need cooldown reduction? I mean, maybe. Some challenge quests require a lot of turns, though. That's just the nature of the game. How they design some of the challenge quests. And besides, do they have fox ears and a foxtail? I don't think so. I think Tamamo is the only one who does. Even if she has like 3 different versions that do. Tamamo Cat and Lancer Tamamo, right? Okay, so Brock over here is... This whole area up here is like completely sectioned off. I need to either go through here or go through there. So we can worry about that another time. Doll CQ type quest? Yeah, there's a number of those. You know what I kind of miss? I really wouldn't mind if we had the Saber Altar Memorial quest again. That was fun. It was, she had like what? I don't even remember. She had probably like 500,000 HP, 1 million HP, 2 million HP on 3 different break bars. Something like that, I don't remember, but it was a long ass fight and you had to get into a rhythm for it. A skill buff that gives NP battery to the party. If she got a skill buff that gave NP battery to the party, even if it was just like 10 HP or 10 NP per servant, that would just take her easily, I think, up to S level. Or like if she was able to give even just 20% to somebody. I guess right now the only sort of mediocre skill she has is the second one that just provides the defense for her. It's really good defense. Historian, Historian and Tamamo do have great synergy. I used them together in the latest challenge quest in my NA KR account because I do have Tamamo. You want to know the sauce? Here, let me actually find it. But it's actually... Everything that I post here is stuff that I generated using Stable Diffusion. So, if you're curious to check that out, but let me... I can link you to the actual one. Let me find it. The actual uncensored one. That's actually the first piece of Shiki fan art that I posted. No, that's not the first, it's the second. There it is. Here's the actual image. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, thank you. But yeah, thank you. I can't take so much credit, after all. It is the AI doing it, but I do try to work hard on it. And yeah, like I said, it's I try to do what I can to make the edits, and add my own input, but I don't have the skills. I don't have the drawing skills. That's not something that I've developed, so I can't really take credit for the quality. But I like to put that stuff out there because I think just more beautiful work. You're still learning on digital? Oh yeah, you do digital art? I mean, that's, you know, mad respect, right? That's actual illustration skills, right? I I've managed to learn a decent bit of like digital art stuff from working on Stable Diffusion, because the AI tools are not that smart. And it gets a lot of stuff wrong. Anyone who's paid any bit of attention to it knows that you're gonna get bad hands, for instance, generally, although they're getting better at that. And getting stuff to get the right pose and such right is not easy. So it takes a bit of work, and I've gotten to learning to use Krita, which is a free illustration software. Yeah, this is large. It's all AI generated. I don't have the skills, like I said. I just make them because I think they're beautiful and I like to share them. But I can't take credit for actually having the skills to do this. I don't. I just have the skills to use an AI tool to make stuff like that. Which, it's not trivial, but it's not the same thing. That's for sure. Oh shit! Oh, there's an assassin here. Oh no. Okay, well, it's the guts. How am I gonna manage here? We study art? Yeah, I definitely could. Right? It's stuff that you can learn from if you're looking for like a some sort of model, or what is it? Reference. Okay, we might be running into some trouble here. Because I needed to... I was a little lackadaisical just going in. I didn't realize that the enemy had an assassin, which I'm gonna have to be very careful around planning for. JP has been a topic? Okay, well there goes Ozzy. Or Merlin has a passive that gives 20% NP at the start? Wow. If you have her with the append skill, she just starts with 40% with no CE, huh? That's intense. Okay, I shouldn't have gone in like that. About it not having content? Really? JP not having content? That's surprising. I would have thought that they'd be doing just fine. Given that they're still making money hand over fist, from what I understand. And, there's no signs on the horizon of JP ever the server shutting down, because they keep making so much money. Why would they, right? Why would they want to shut down the servers? And I would have thought that there'd be still just plenty of content. But yeah, I don't follow JP really at all myself. Since I don't play it, I can't read Japanese like I can with Korean. Alright, we're gonna run away. Because their Kojiro here is fucking shit up. We need a way to really properly plan around getting Kojiro. We're gonna go all the way around and maybe defeat Brock first. The enemy's not doing anything. Ever since the other game shuts down? You mean Princess Connect, I think? I heard that, and I've never played it. I don't really play gacha games other than FGO and Genshin. But I heard that was shutting down this month, the NA version, and yeah, it's gotten a lot of people pissed. Gets 5% NP charge passively. Sure. That's the same as OG Merlin, right? OG Merlin, I think, has 5% free per turn. Yeah, why people are worried for FGO NA? Yeah, I don't think there's any particularly good reason to be worried for FGO NA right now. They're still, as far as I know, making money hand over fist plenty. And the franchise is strong. I mean, I don't pay attention to the finances, but I haven't heard anything negative about the the performance of the NA server. So yeah, I don't see any particular reason to be worried here. It's 2 digits old, right? The franchise has been around since 2004, my friend. It's almost 20 years old now. It originates from a game from Fate Stay Night. You probably already know this, which was a hentai game, the very first professionally made hentai game by Type Moon. Because before that, they were only making what are called doujin works, amateur games. Not a hentai. It's a hentai game. I mean, you know, fine. You can say that it's a adventure visual novel with hentai in it. Yeah, fine. But I consider it. It's one of those like, it's like either being. It's like being pregnant. You're not a little pregnant or a lot pregnant. You're pregnant or you're not. And if you have hentai in it, I say you're a hentai game. That's just my attitude. You're at chapter 1. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't just have ecchi scenes in it. It has straight up porn. It's not just sex scenes, it's porn. It's not like an erotic. It is an erotic scene, but it's not just like you know, it's not just sexy. It's straight up pornography. So that's why I call it a hentai game. But the amount of hentai in that game is very little relative to everything else. I will freely admit that. Okay, nice! Ozzy, thanks to his Imperial privilege, just barely eked out killing Brock there. We needed that. But you're at chapter 1, so are you still in the part where you're controlling, or it's being narrated by Rin? Because I know the prologue is where Rin is the main character. She's the one who Kojiro is just wrecking my shit here. You're controlling Shiro? Okay. You want to see the saber route? Alright, well, hope you enjoy. I think you have to see the saber route first. I think you're forced to go through the saber route, and then through the Rin route, and then through the Sakura route, if you want to read all the routes. In Heaven's Feel? I've heard many people say that Heaven's Feel is actually the best route. But that was a while ago. I think all the routes probably have. things to like about them, positives to take away. I've heard people say Unlimited Blade Works is the most badass route. Heaven's Feel is the most feels route. They never wait. No, these are people who've read all three, right? You can't read Heaven's Feel without reading Saber's route and without reading Fate and Unlimited Blade Works. There is no Fate route anime. That is true, but you know, Unlimited Blade Works anime was kind of crap. Man, that shit was at the beginning. That was so bad. Let me tell you. I remember just that. At least they kind of skipped over the initial opening thing. They were basically expecting everyone to have already watched the anime from 2007 or some shit. But because of that, they did like a quick montage. Which Unlimited Blade Works? I think it came out in 2008. There was a film. Wait, UFO Table made Unlimited Blade Works? I didn't know that. I thought there was just one Unlimited Blade Works adaptation, the 2008 anime by Dean. Because UFO Table made 3 movies for Heaven's Feel, which I've watched. At least I've watched most of it, and that was pretty good. Yeah. There's a shitty Dean one you ignore. Yeah, Dean. The Dean TV anime and both the TV anime and the Unlimited Blade Works movie were pretty mediocre at best. But UFO Table made UBW. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll check that out. Okay. I mean, UFO Table has a pretty good track record, generally, when it comes to these things. I feel like, at the very least, their visuals are really good. They're very good at high-fidelity visuals, even if I've heard they're not always the best when it comes to, like, direction. They're generally pretty good, regardless. I haven't seen Unlimited Blade Works. I didn't even know it existed. Maybe I will watch it, yeah. Because I'm not against it. But the last thing of Fate Stay Night I watched was Heaven's Feel, the last movie. And it was really cute. Seeing Sakura and Rin at the end, and also I really liked... Oh shit. I might have a shot here by using the dodge. Yeah, I really liked seeing Toko at the end. That was really cute. Heaven's Feels the tacked on hentai route? I mean, it doesn't have more hentai than the others, does it? I don't remember what all the sex scenes, but I thought there's actually, doesn't Saber's route have more hentai? Because it's got the threesome with Rin and Saber. And it also has another hentai scene between just Shiro and Saber. Same as or more H scenes in Heaven's Feel. Okay. Well, nice. That's good. I take that as an absolute win. But I'm thinking, you know, like Fate Hollow Ataraxia is probably the best one, right? In the Fate on purely adaptations. Yeah, most people do, right? It's like how many people are gonna look up this old, almost 20-year-old... Oh, come on, crit, crit, crit! No crit, okay. It's not gonna be enough, but... Oh no! Oh no! I came within 1 turn of soloing this shit. This is not gonna work out then. Sakura's boring? Nah, Sakura's great. She's the cutest. Saber's the one that's boring. Alright, we can just win this, I guess, but we failed the solo. Because Saber is just like, you know... Oh no, she's a king who, like, failed. Who? Sakura's the cute childhood friend Kohai who got, you know, raped to hell by worms. How often do you see that shit? No, I haven't read any of Fate Stay Night. Well, I read through the prologue, and I did read Fate Stay Night, the Fate route, up to the first hentai scene. I did read the Rin and Saber threesome scene. Pretty good. Yeah, all things considered, pretty good. Dude. But yeah, it's just such a damn long visual novel, and by that point I was just not really into reading visual novels that much. The important, yeah, absolutely. I even read. I'd never finished Fate Hollow Ataraxia, but I even only read some of the hentai scenes there. I read. Man, I kind of wish I read the threesome scene with Sakura and Medusa, Rider, yeah. Because I think that's probably the best hentai scene out of all the Fate visual novels. Hollow Ataraxia is super lame. Yeah, it seemed like just a copy of Kagetsutoya, basically, with the time loop. Because that's what Kagetsutoya was. I enjoyed Kagetsutoya quite a bit.